Greetings, brothers. Welcome back to the BlackManCan men's channel, where masculinity is affirmed and supported, where we as men come to tackle the challenges of modern day society and with our women, and most of all, a place where we can strive to become the best version of ourselves. Brothers, I want to say thank you so much as always for the support. We blossoming and blooming. The group on Facebook is blowing up slowly, and also on Instagram we are cooking. Brothers, please come over to the platforms. I got a few people who like my videos on my personal channel. As of March 15th, I am no longer gonna put these videos on my personal channel, so please come over to one of the platforms that I've listed here. More importantly than that, brothers, tell 5 friends. We almost at 100 in the Facebook group and in the Instagram group, and that means if all of y'all just told one person, I'd be at 200 by this Sunday. So please keep getting the support out there. That being said, like the channel, share the channel, and tell everyone you know, especially the men, to come on in. Ladies, you are always welcome to come here. We love you, but do not come for me. I'm not gonna go back and forth about a difference in opinion. That being said, we're gonna hop right in today's episode, which is for the fellas to understand signs she does not want or respect you anymore. Okay? Now this is gonna be a tough one for a lot of brothers. They've remembered this at many periods of their life, and maybe they are going through it now. So if it's you, I hope these are some red flags for you to pick up on. And if it's not you, I hope you take this with you into any relationship so you can know when it's happening. First, she is not having sex with you. I know that sounds just so plain, cut and dry, but yo, women want sex just as much as men, if not more. And odds are, if she ain't having sex with you and she's supposed to be your woman, she's sexing somebody else. And the biggest fool is a man who sits there, hey, not my girl. My girl wouldn't do that. Yes, your girl would do that, okay? A woman, just like a man, is faithful as her options, and it's worse when a woman cheats because that means she really likes the dude. See, a man will cheat with anybody, yo. My man might have a skinny girl. He just wanted a fat girl that night, and it means nothing to him. But a woman, Woman, no, brother. That is premeditated. So that's number one. If she's not having sex with you, that's a telltale sign. Number 2, she's always taking, never giving, and always complaining on top of that. So you are providing for your woman, you securing for her, you making provisions, you planning things with her, you doing stuff with her, and she still finds stuff to complain about all the time. That's a bad sign. That means not only does she not reciprocate or give anything back to you, but she don't even appreciate what you do. That's a telltale sign. So number 2, she's always taking, never giving, and still complains. Number 3, the woman you had is the woman you have. Now see, we all are victims of this as men, me as well. Throughout our lives, you get with a woman, she's pretty, she's fun, she's smart, and you kind of like bypass some of the things that you knew were red flags. You knew there was family trauma. You knew she had daddy issues. You knew there was a relationship issues with a baby daddy or boyfriend from the past. And you just kind of was like, no, whatever. Brother, you got to be mindful of these things early so you're not caught up later, all right? So that's the woman you had, brother, when you met her is the woman you have. You can't turn, you know the saying, you can't turn her into a, you know, all right. Number 4. She never initiates sex with you. It's always you making the first move. Now, that's one thing when y'all just on the first couple dates and you trying to get into that sweet place. But when y'all got an established relationship and you always the one that got to make the move, brother, that's not a good sign. A woman who is feeling you, she going to be making moves too. She going to be unzipping you and kissing you and loving you and hugging you too. So be mindful of that. Number 5, she frequently leaves the room for telephone conversations. Brothers, that's something little, but yo, that's something for you to keep an eye on. When you sitting with your woman in the living room, y'all watching a movie, y'all hanging out, and every time she get a phone call, she got to up and leave the room 5-10 minutes. Why? She would think the same thing. Don't be a fool. Number 6, you are only staying for the children. Now this goes to all the brothers out there who married, brothers who have that long-term in-house thing, or, you know, or y'all just doing a living arrangement where, you know, your kids are together, everything. Brother, children are valuable, but let me tell you something. At the end of the day, number one, it's not good for them to see. For children to see men and women fighting in disharmony, that is not helpful for a child. That's traumatizing for them too. So if things is ugly, brother, you need to find out, yo, look, do I want to stay in this situation? Because staying for the children, let me tell you something, kids grow up fast. Your child is 5, will be 18 in a heartbeat, and you'll be stuck with this woman and lost 13 years of your life, dealing with somebody that treats you like boo-boo. You don't want to be in that situation. Number 7, she's bringing toys into the bedroom. Now, brothers, I haven't experienced this, but for those of you who have, to me, that comes across as, brother, you ain't enough. You don't move her. I don't know. Maybe your ding dong ain't big enough. Maybe there ain't enough motion in the ocean. Maybe she ain't feeling you. If a woman has to bring sex toys into y'all bedroom, brother, you ain't cutting it. And you need to go somewhere where you are cutting it. That's horrible. You know, that's one thing when you away and your woman got to play with herself. But if you there and she got the bullet, brother, that's bad. Number 8, she feels comfortable talking disrespectfully to you in front of other people or publicly. That's a no-no, brother. Anytime your woman or a woman you dealing with feels comfortable thinking she could talk to you, forget just publicly, privately, any kind of way. That's when you need to stay saranara. Brother, life is too short to be dealing with somebody who's going to be devaluing you, because it eventually kicks your psyche. It eventually works on you as a man. Now, we are strong, we can be stoic, but everybody has a breaking point, brother. So look, man, any woman who's comfortable talking to you crazy publicly, let alone privately, brother, you need to think about letting it go. So with all that being said, we're going to recap, bring it back as we always do. Number 1, she's not having sex with you. Women want sex just as much as men. If she's not having sex with you, she's probably doing it with somebody else. Take note. Number 2, she's always taking, never giving, and still complains. Brother, I'm talking to the brothers out here who are like traditional dudes. I ain't talking to y'all 50-50 dudes splitting the rent with your woman. I'm talking about a man who's paying the majority of bills, taking his woman places, doing things for her, providing, securing, and she still complains. No, she's unappreciative and she shouldn't even have the honor of being with a king like you. Number 3, the woman you had is the woman you have. I'm going to say that to you again, brothers. The woman you had is the woman you have. Check for the red flags at the beginning. Be mindful of them and don't get caught up. Baby mama problems, problems with the baby daddy, issues with a father, family trauma, all that is going to come back on you. And your job ain't to be Dr. Phil. You got problems of your own. You got to have somebody going to meet you halfway. All right? Number 4, she never initiates sex with you. You're always the one making the first move. No bueno. It should be sex is an equal exchange. If she loves you, if she's feeling you, she gonna want to touch on you, kiss on you, love on you, and everything else. It ain't gotta just be you. Number 5, she frequently leaves the room for telephone conversations. That's sneaky. That's real sneaky. Brothers, watch for that. Number 6, you are only staying for the children. Oh, married brothers out there, you know how it is. Getting sex on Father's Day and your birthday. The rest of the year, you part of club ashy hands, ashy dick, 5-finger survivor. Brother, I feel for y'all. Brothers in long-term relationships, woman ain't giving you nothing. Yo, get out of there. Don't do that. Don't stay just for the kids, because it hurts them as well. Number 7, she brings toys into the bedroom. Brother, that to me is a sign that she says you ain't enough, okay? And if you ain't enough, brother, you need to go somewhere where you are. That's really tough, all right? Number 8, she feels comfortable disrespecting you publicly and in front of other people. No man should have to deal with that, especially a man that's doing what he's supposed to do and doing right by the woman. No man at all should ever tolerate public disrespect from no woman, from anybody for that matter, but especially not your woman. She's supposed to be your partner, your support. Boy, it's craziness. So brothers, think about what I'm talking to you about, man. Like the channel, love the channel, share the channel. The platforms are listed here. Please come over. Brothers, my personal channel, I keep putting videos up there, but as I said, as of March 15th, that is over. We're not doing that no more. You're going to have to come to the platforms that I'm on if you want to get this news. Also, Send me any suggestions, any topics you want to talk about. Shoot, you can send me a topic about your own. A nice little donation would be nice, but please send me topics, brothers. I want to know what y'all want to talk about and chop it up about. Last but not least, remember that the black man can. And if you didn't know, you better ask somebody. Brothers, be safe. Have a good weekend. Stay blessed. See you tomorrow. One.